Welcome to another episode of Out Loud Geek, where we discuss news and views about pop culture, science fiction, fantasy, food, cooking, the outdoors, and more. One of the most important moments in anyone's life is when you propose marriage to someone that you truly love. This is probably one of the few moments in life that you and the person that you're proposing to will always remember until the day that you are both gone. It's that important of a moment. And of course, because it's so important, you want to make it special. You generally will go someplace really romantic, maybe a park setting or a restaurant. Maybe it's in a private setting. Or maybe, as in the case of this particular couple, maybe it's at a theme park because the theme park has some very special connotation for the two of you. Maybe it's where the two of you met. Maybe it's just something that the two of you always enjoy doing together. So just imagine you have this special place. You're in the middle of proposing to the person you want to spend the rest of your life with, when all of a sudden a theme park employee runs up and snatches the ring out of your hand and tells you to move. Can you imagine how that would feel? I mean, how stupid is that? Well, apparently that's what happened at Disneyland Paris last month. And I learned about this morning and I was just really shocked. I mean, this is by far one of the worst things I've ever seen happen at a Disney theme park. This is just really sad. And I'll look at the article and then I'll show the actual video because it's really sad. I was really shocked by what this employee felt compelled to do. The Disney theme parks have always branded themselves as the place where dreams come true. But that wasn't the case for one couple who had their marriage proposal thwarted by an employee at Disneyland Paris. In what has since become one of social media's most viral posts in June, a bystander filmed the marriage proposal of two Disney fans in front of Sleeping Beauty's castle. In the clip, originally shared to Reddit, a man gets down on one knee to ask his girlfriend to marry him on an elevated stage. As he presents a velvet ring box, the woman says yes, but not before a Disney employee in a pink and purple golf polo and silver Mickey Mouse ears snatches the ring from the man's hand and insists the couple exit the stage. And here comes the asshole. Wouldn't you be happy if this happened to you? Now he's all proud of himself. And he's not done being an asshole quite yet.
That's great, but over here she's going to be even better.
The couple reluctantly leave, and the man tells the employee that his now fiancée had already said yes. From the video, you could hear the guy say, "Oh, yes, that's great, but over here it's going to be even better." No, you just ruined this couple's marriage proposal. This is the moment that they're going to remember. They're not going to remember all of the buildup and everything for the proposal. They're going to remember you ruining their proposal by jumping up on stage. What a complete asshole. I mean, this is just beyond reprehensible. This is just totally ridiculous. In an interview with the New York Times, the man, who was only identified as a German native named Ante, said his mind was empty. Yeah, I can believe that. I mean, I would have been in complete shock too if something like that had happened to me. The woman was not identified in the article. According to CNN, Ante had asked another employee if he could use the stage, which is normally reserved for live performances, for the proposal, and was given the go-ahead. So he had asked another employee who told him, yes, go ahead and use it. That employee was smart. He knew it would only take a few moments. But no, not the asshole employee who just had to run up there and ruin that special moment for them. So here's a picture that Ante shared, I guess, on his Instagram just before he proposed to his fiancée. The disrupted proposal, which took place on May 21st, triggered a statement from Disney headquarters in California. We have offered our sincere apologies to the couple concerned and we will do everything we can to make this up to them, the statement read. Really, how are you going to undo the damage done during that moment? You can't replicate a moment like that. You can't redo it. That's just ridiculous. Disney has not said publicly whether the employee had been trained to keep park guests off the stage, including for marriage proposals, or whether the employee had been reprimanded. Ante told The Times that Disney also offered the couple a free weekend in a Disneyland park and hotel of their choosing. They refused the offer. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go back. Hell no. Why would I want to go back and rethink of what just occurred there? I mean, Disney ruined this. This one Disney employee so upset this couple, they don't want to go back. Disneyland stands for dreams, Ante told The Times. Our moment was destroyed. I don't want to visit Disneyland anymore, he said. They can't give us that moment back, and that's the only thing I want, to get a second chance. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't redo something like that. It's heartbreaking. This guy should have waited. If he had not done anything, they simply would have completed their proposal and walked off the stage. No harm done. There would have been no harm done no matter what. But because this guy felt so compelled to run up there and ruin it, that's how it's always going to be remembered. And this couple, consequently, never wants to go back to Disney. And guess what? How many people who may have been considering to do something like this themselves have seen this video and are now rethinking whether they want to do something like that at a Disney park? Because guess what? Once you see that Disneyland has employees that are going to run up and ruin marriage proposals, why would you want to do it there? I wouldn't want to take the chance. I'd rather go someplace else where there's no threat of somebody pulling something like that. You can't trust Disney in these types of situations. And no amount of corporate insincere apologies are going to try and make up to this couple what happened. You can't undo the damage. Disney completely screwed up. I don't know what's going to happen to that employee. I don't know if he was fired. I don't know if he was reprimanded. But ultimately, this couple's marriage proposal will forever be ruined, and I feel terrible for them. Thanks for watching today, and a huge thanks to everyone who has subscribed to our channel. We appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, and please feel free to share a comment. If you'd like to see more of our videos in the future and help support this channel, please press the red subscribe button, and please press the bell to receive notifications for new content. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter by clicking on the links in the description. Until next time, this is Out Loud Geek.